He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Give to the running back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Potter. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick strike complete. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
It's complete to the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. It's complete on the right side. And he's dragged down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Turning it on. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
The little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat that and use the extra blocker. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Thompson. Breaks the tackle. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Jayhawks headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Using the quick game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Complete in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. It's good. That'll trim the deficit to 15. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get in the play immediately.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Power football with the run. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They kick it away on 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. possession on first down. He rifles one deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
And, man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call, and that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open receiver.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. Third and just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And with the extra point, the score is 28-6.
That makes the score Kansas State 28, Kansas 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go?
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Shoved out of bounds after a big game. They'll mark it at the plus 42. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. Under fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line. Going to swing it on second down. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Offense in an empty set. Wants to fire on second down. Complete to the right. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Looking deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Looking to get it in. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, so much to break down, from a spirited start to the Sunflower Showdown between Kansas and K-State.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs. Because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Behind the chains now on second and long. Gonna run it. It's Thompson. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Jayhawks are marching down the field. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll try it over the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Making side adjustments here. Toss to the outside. Find some fresh air. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. First and 10 for the offense. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Here's the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He'll try to really get into this one. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, This offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops the throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. K-State has the ball back and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw, it's Potter. He's got an open man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 45. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
He rifles one deep to the left. And they will score! Touchdown, Wildcats! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with his back. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. And the Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Had to throw it before he wanted. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. Fair catch will be made just inside his own 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. The offense changing the play. They'll try to get outside. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Now on first down from the 30. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Running back searching for a hole.
Tackle is made at the 48-yard line.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff. It's Favors. Got enough for the first. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it away at the 37. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. That's a really nice job by this defense, maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
He's got him wide open. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And tackled there by the defense.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it says
turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll try the run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.